Now, a couple of weeks ago, actually a couple of months ago, about a week after the video on my channel here that says Bogner Alchemist Sleep Ramp, my Bogner Alchemist died. I don't know what it was. I've tried fixing it myself with online forums and nothing. It'll turn on, but there's something wrong in the preamp. I don't know what it is. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I have no amp. And I needed to record some stuff for myself, just because I'm always recording, always coming up with new ideas. And I had no freaking amp. So I decided to go the ampless route for this. And this is what we're going to talk about today. A little backstory. Me and amp sims have a history, and not a bad one. It's a good history. I've owned quite a few. I've owned the Line 6 pods. I've had the 11 rack, which was my first big amp sim, and I liked it. I loved it actually. And then I kind of swore off amp sims and emulation and all that stuff. And then I bought amps and pedals, and I had a pedal board and an amp. And then Fractal Axe Effects came out, and I was like, oh, this is good. But I didn't want a rack unit. I wanted something that I could take with me. So I bought an AX8 not too long ago, about 2 years ago. And so I was happy with it for an extent. I had troubles with the AX8. Great piece of gear, awesome sounds, but it's just too freaking much. Too many options for speakers, too many options for amps, too many options for delay, etc., etc., etc. And I am a simple person. I like to plug and play. And then a week later, after I did the trade, the amp died. Came across the 2 notes Clean Preamp, and you heard it on all the guitar parts in the beginning of the track in the beginning of the video. And I was very impressed, very, very impressed. I am using it in conjunction with the 2 Notes Wall of Sound plugin, and it's that's a good pair right there. I can't imagine using it with other pedals like the Cab Sim M mod, or that one, the smaller one or the bigger one. That, yeah. But yeah, so I was like, okay, I could use the analog and digital pedals that I have, and use this as my amp. So that's what we're going to talk about today. As you can see, I do have, from the camera, from the pedal board, this is the setup that I came up with. So I'm going to guitar into my Katana, which is one of the pedals in the trade, into the full tone, into the preamp, the Clean Preamp, and then that into a TC Electronics Nova delay, into Logic Pro X with the 2 Notes Wall of Sound plugin, running a 4x12 with vintage 30s on it. This is what it sounds like. I'm turning the delay off. This is just the preamp, some reverb, and the clean channel. Can't see very well, but I have the bass set to about 10, 11 o'clock, and the treble set to 1 to 2 o'clock. The gain to 3 o'clock, and the volume to about 4 or 5 o'clock on the A channel, which is the cleanest channel. But it gives me a nice little gain. Nice little break up right there. And then you have channel B, which is the gainier side of the preamp. And this, according to reviews and manuals, it's more of a twin channel B. That was channel B. Let's go with channel A. Again, channel B. Channel A. I'm more happy with channel A. This video is going to be like just me jamming out because it's a setup that I'm really happy with at the moment. I do have, but it's in another pedal board for, I have an acoustic pedal board. And so I have a Moore Radar, which is a cab IR loader sim thing. And that will be part of this pedal board whenever I get to gig live, which doesn't seem to happen in the near future. Yay, COVID. Anyway, kicking in the Katana Boost, Katana Clean Dry if you want to call it. Let's add some delay to that. Channel A, just the clean, nothing, just delay and reverb. So yeah, I really like this. Let's add a little full tone OCD. Take the delay off. Okay. So that breakup with the OCD is wonderful. I like the OCD the way it sounds on channel A more than on channel B because The OCD has this mid boost to it. It's one of the reasons why it's such a great pedal. And since channel A on the preamp doesn't have mid control, that mid boost from the OCD just makes it sound even much sweeter. Without OCD, with OCD, but yeah, just really like it. Let's try channel B alone, just nothing. Let's add the katana to channel B and see what it sounds like. I should mention I have the mid boost in the katana, so let's put it normal. Do we hear a difference? Let's see, mid boost. Oh yeah, definitely a difference. I do like the mid boost. Let's try it without it again. Channel A with the katana. sorry, kind of went off on a tangent there. But yeah, I just like the way it sounds. This is really good, for me at least, really good a rig, you know. I'm kind of interested to see what it sounds like with a fuzz. I don't have one at the moment. I mean, I do, but it's in a box somewhere in my closet. I don't really want to get it now, but maybe I'll do like a clip and put it to my Instagram. I'll leave the link down below if you want to follow me. But yeah, it's just, I really like the way it sounds. This is very, very amp-like, to say the least. I mean, it's the preamp section. I do have to note that these things sound better, the preamps, preamps when they actually preamped. There's a video that the pedal show did on the difference of a pedal that says it's a preamp on it, but it's really not, because the stages of a preamp in an amp are very different than the pedal preamps that are out there. It has to do with, like, I don't know, I'm not really technical, but this one specifically, the Clean Preamp, seems to do the job of a preamp. Like I said, I have to tell you, on Logic Pro, it's on the Torpedo Wall of Sound, I added a power amp emulation as well, 6L6 to be exact, and that just gives it the oomph of an amp as well, because the power section is the best part. Well, to me, it's the best part of an amp. It's what gives that warm feeling. But yeah, I don't know. Let's just keep on playing here. funny. Kind of got carried away again. Yeah, so I really like, oh, can't forget. These preamps have a, what they call a fusion mode. And so there's two fusion modes. There's cold and there's hot. The cold fusion is channel A and channel B going parallel. And then there's a knob here that says fusion that will sort of give you the option what channels you want more. The cleaner channel, the dirtier channel. So this is what that sounds like on cold fusion. So this is channel A by itself. I got the katana, let me turn off the katana, turn off the delay as well. Channel A by itself. Cold fusion. Right now I have the cold fusion on 50%, so it's kind of giving me both channels at the same time. But if you turn it over to the right, it can be more of the channel B. It's kind of got that sort of Texas kind of sound. If I add the katana. Yeah, so it's really got that sort of faux Texas sound. And if you do the hot fusion, I'm just going to press this, turns red, and this is what it's, so it's this, in the hot fusion it's channel A cascading into channel B, so it's kind of a mixture of both to give you more gain basically. So yeah, it sounds great, but because the cold fusion from hot to cold is activated by a separate switch that can't be reached with your feet, it's kind of a bummer. That way, I would, if there was a way to control the fusion by like I don't know, like connecting a remote switch, that would be great, because I would leave it in the cold fusion for my cleans. Kind of that breakup, and then switch into the hot fusion for like, you know, kind of classic rock tones coming out of a Fender style amp, which sounds better. The only Fender experience I have, it's with a Deluxe, not a Deluxe, Hot Rod Deluxe, those, and we all know those drive channels suck. But yeah, I'm really digging this tune of the preamp. I thought when I bought it I wasn't gonna like it. I just kind of bought it on a whim. It was for real cheap. I couldn't pass it away, and I always wanted to try one. And so I thought I was just I'll just try it and then sell it. But I think I'm gonna keep it because I've got a good rig here for whenever gigging comes around where I live. We still haven't, still on lockdown here. And yeah, it'll be great until I can get my amp fixed or buy a new amp. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't have any links except for like social media. You can follow those if you want. If you like this video, check out my other videos. There's not a whole lot kind of starting out here. But yeah, my name's Dario, and thank you for watching. See ya.